What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're talking everything Luna Classic in this video and why 350 billion tokens already been burned. That is only the start. So make sure you subscribe for all of your cryptocurrency content and give it a thumbs up. Let's get this to 200 likes if we can. I really appreciate the support that you've been giving on the videos. You've been killing it recently, so I genuinely appreciate all the support. So let's get into it. 6979 feels a little bit like deja vu, but if you think about the market currently down 4%, some projects down as big as 15-20%, big blue chip projects as well. Terra Luna Classic having a pretty nice consolidation to the sideways movement. So, volume still over that 1 trillion mark, which is good, 1.109 trillion, the average of 1.294. So it is slightly below average, but overall a decent performance. Terra 2.0 having a bit of a decent run, but still down quite a bit. We did see Bitcoin drop as low as 27 today, so you would expect a small downside move on Luna Classic, but like I said, it has maintained its kind of movement sideways. So the big news, everyone's talking about it, the burns. So we do have this, we talked again about this, it's got 3 days left, it's getting ever nearer to this quorum, so the 50% transaction fees, this implies this inputs another 35% burn mechanism on a community pool process. This will also allow staking to take place, and it will add another layer to the blockchain, which will support the Terra Luna Classic. 10% will be airdropped to the ecosystem there, 5% return for the core Terra team. So I do think this will pass. We did have a couple of no votes, only a very small amount, which would just be holders as opposed to validators. You can see it again, yes, 30 validators, 96.7% voted yes, which is an absolutely insane number, and there is a real ambition to get this burning. Remember, 10 billion is what they want to get it to, which will will absolutely ramp the price up. So there is a real desire to do that and some real absolute focus. Now, looking into the burn wallet, we've got here another day, 19 transactions into this original Terra burn. And, look, I think we are seeing the implementation of the 1.2% transaction burn. Now, the big question is, where do we see that? How do we see it? But when we take a look over on CoinMarketCap, we can see the original supply, which it launched, total supply 6.9 trillion. And then you can see our total current supply, 6,546. So, we're still quite a way off, but you can see 400 billion tokens or 350 billion tokens have been burnt, have been removed from the supply. So we are definitely seeing it reduce. Now, when we get the 1.2% burn mechanism up and running, as long as we keep the volume, you can see the volume has gone up again, 6.3%. We then get the 35% monthly burn. What's going to happen is each month we're going to see a significant chunk of this removed, as long, like I said, as we can keep the volume up. It's all going to be driven by volume, and I think people are coming around to Luna Classic. There is lots of potential. I've talked about this in a few other videos with applications and other assets coming onto this blockchain. They are upgrading the blockchain as well. We can take a look in this. Now, this is on the Terra 2.0 Terra Station, but this talks about the software upgrade that's needed on Terra Classic, hereafter called Legacy Terra, to re-enable the IBC functionality, etc. I'm not going to go too much into it, but ultimately they're going to upgrade the software on the blockchain. They then implement these 2 burn mechanisms that have got extremely strong support. You can see there's 96%, and then it absolutely will start really deflating this token again, as long as the volume comes up. But good performance, absolutely done what we wanted to do and what we set out to do. Now, here's the other big thing. Here's the other big thing. Do Kwon has come out trying to abstain the rumors that he's been cashing out $2.7 billion worth of crypto before this crashed. Kwon says that he only earned a dollar-denominated salary over the last 2 years. The controversial South Korean entrepreneur claims he deferred taking most of the founders' tokens since he wanted to avoid potential conflict of interest. Moreover, Kwon has now revealed that he lost most of his money during the crash. After routinely calling his critics poor on Twitter, the cryptocurrency developer now says that he doesn't care much about money, attracting more mockery on Twitter. So, did he take it? I don't think we're ever going to know. Here's probably where the frustration of crypto comes, is that he could have done, we don't know. There's lots of rumors going around that he done. He does seem to have gone radio silent. He might go to prison. I don't think it's one of those where he's just going to be able to run away with it and not say anything. So we're going to have to really stay close to it. But what I do think is super interesting, if I come back on this the governors voting, there is a vote for the new leadership of the blockchain. Now, this is really interesting. So if Do Kwon does end up going to prison, or does end up, doing something where he can't validate this project anymore, The community's already there, excuse me. The community's already doing things to make this happen, to take ownership of this project. And it's been really driven by people that have never even heard of this before getting into it. So, you add a burn mechanism in there, or two burn mechanisms, what they do. A question mark around leadership and can they change it to this governance proposal. This seems to work really well. Even this, you have to put tokens in that ends up getting burnt. So lots of room still with Terra Classic. I'm excited to see what it is. Again, make sure you subscribe. We'll be doing Terra Classic videos every single day. If you want some Terra 2.0 content, let me know in the comments down below and I'll do that. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.